Now at 9, the Minnesota Timberwolves are on a mission to win.
I can just imagine how this game will be and like the fans, so I'm super pumped for it.
We have live team coverage of Game 7 in Denver, where it's win or go home.
And when the clock strikes 12 tonight, Minnesota's legislative session will be over. What lawmakers are racing to accomplish before then.
Plus, May 19, 2004 is forever ingrained in Marvin Haynes' memory.
I hate even crying about it because I'm strong.
He reflects on the day he was wrongfully arrested for murder for the first time since his 20-year fight for freedom was won.
And later, a remarkably rare flower is expected to bloom in St. Paul at any time. We have a live bloom watch going on. Now at 9, Joe Biden and Donald Trump meet face-to-face for the first time since 2020.
It's been a great thing. It's been a terrible thing.
We recap tonight's big debate in the battleground state of Georgia. And floodwaters continue to rise just as summer activities ramp up.
I've never seen this happen, and it probably will be a long time before we see it again.
We take you to the hardest hit cities in Minnesota. Plus, can taking Adderall result in a DWI? We dive into the prescription drugs makeup after one man's warning. And as Olympic hopefuls punch their tickets for a trip to Paris, Olympic fans descend on Minneapolis to watch the trials for gymnastics go on.
We're inspired by Simone, Suni Lee, and the whole entire American team, I guess. Like, they're amazing.
Now at 9, a moment unlike we've ever seen in U.S. history as President Joe Biden ends his bid for re-election.
He's made a decision that he believes is in the best interest of our country and also of our party.
I'm not shocked, just didn't know what happened this soon.
It's very disappointing. I don't know where the hell they're going to go after this.
We have live team coverage on the local and national impact of this historic move.
Now at 9, from wind and hail to lightning and thunder. We're tracking damage and power outages caused by tonight's severe weather. Plus, a duty to retreat is now required before presenting a weapon in Minnesota.
If you're confronted with a threat, you're going to want to mitigate that threat as soon as possible.
What this means for those claiming self-defense, and former President Donald Trump's tense exchange with black journalists. That as Kamala Harris narrows in on a potential VP pick.
Next at 9.
To make an arrest this quick is incredible.
Arrests in a shooting that injured a Ramsey County Sheriff's deputy, plus a bill that would not allow book bans.
When books are removed from libraries, it harms everyone.
A full circle moment.
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for all of you.
As a NICU patient returns to the hospital that saved her life as its newest nurse. And T-Swift is a teaching tool.
I think it's really important to try to meet students with where they're at.
And now at 9, new details about 2 missing canoeists in the Boundary Waters. And chaos at the state capitol.
Mr. President, rules are there to protect the minority views.
This as the clock strikes 12 and Minnesota's legislative session came to an end. Plus worldwide fandom for the Timberwolves.
I love to watch the things they're building.
We introduce you to a season ticket holder who resides in Japan and a new slogan for tourism.
I have not been to Minnesota in probably 20 years.
Bring how Minnesota is capitalizing on those infamous words now going viral.